When April rolls around in Southern California, it doesn't just signal spring, it sets the stage for one of the most electrifying events of the year. Think music, think fashion, think unforgettable celebrity moments. Yep, we're talking about Coachella. And while fans are gearing up for another wild weekend in the desert, we at SpectraShowcase are hitting rewind. Let's travel back 10 years to relive the jaw-dropping, star-studded madness that was Coachella 2015. From powerhouse performances to iconic fashion moments, you're about to experience a full nostalgia trip. Stay with us because the energy, drama, and fashion of Coachella 2015 were next level. Let's set the scene. The year is 2015. Instagram is booming. Boho chic is the peak festival vibe, and the Empire Polo Club in Indio is buzzing with excitement. The dessert heat didn't stop thousands of fans from showing up with flower crowns, fringe tops, and disposable cameras ready to capture every single moment. Day 1. The thunder rolls in. Friday night of Coachella 2015 kicked off with a bang. The legendary rock band AC/DC returned to the stage for their first performance in over 6 years, and they did not disappoint. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the band lit up the night with electric energy, performing classics that had the crowd shouting every lyric back at them. From Back in Black to Highway to Hell, fans of all ages were swept up in a thunderous wave of rock nostalgia. This performance wasn't just about music, it was a statement. Coachella proved once again it could unite generations through the sheer power of live music. And this was only the beginning. Unexpected kisses and viral moments as the weekend unfolded. Coachella 2015 delivered moments no one saw coming. Case in point, Madonna, yes, the queen of pop herself, surprised everyone when she strutted on stage during Drake's set. As if her appearance wasn't shocking enough, she leaned in and planted a kiss right on Drake's lips. The moment went instantly viral, not just because of the smooch itself, but because of Drake's facial reaction. It became one of the most meme scenes of the entire festival season, and people are still talking about it years later. The spontaneity, the clash of pop generations, the crowd's shock gasps, it was peak Coachella. The risks of the stage life, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. Florence Welch, the powerhouse vocalist behind Florence Plus the Machine, poured her soul into her set with a breathtaking, high-energy performance. Unfortunately, that energy got the best of her. In a passionate leap off the stage mid-performance, she landed wrong and broke her foot. Yet here's the wild part, she kept going. Fans were stunned at her dedication. Though she had to tone down the rest of her tour appearances, that night proved her devotion to the art and the audience. It's moments like these that define a true performer, and Coachella 2015 gave us plenty of them. The fashion that defined a generation. Beyond the music, Coachella has always been a runway without walls, and 2015 was no exception. Kendall Jenner embodied the ultimate 2010s bohemian dream with her effortlessly curated festival look: layered necklaces, fringe, suede boots, and that signature flower crown. But it was her sister Kylie Jenner who turned heads and took the spotlight with bold, electric blue hair. This was peak King Kylie era time, when her every move, outfit, or hair color sparked a trend. Her festival look was daring, colorful, and rebellious. It wasn't just a fashion statement, it was a cultural moment. Celebrity sightings and iconic friendships. As expected, Coachella 2015 was crawling with celebrities, and paparazzi lenses were working overtime. One particularly buzzworthy sighting: Kendall Jenner spotted hanging out with Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin. Yes, Hailey Bieber. Long before the ring. At the time, the trio was all smiles, radiating young Hollywood energy. The real kicker: Hailey and Justin would officially start dating the following year. Looking back now, this meetup feels like a snapshot of history before the love story everyone knows today really took off. More performances, more fire. From indie rock to EDM, Coachella 2015's lineup was stacked with genre-bending talent. Acts like Tame Impala, The Weeknd, Hozier, and Alabama Shakes brought everything from hypnotic melodies to soul-powered anthems. One major highlight: The Weeknd's explosive set. Back then, he was still on the rise, but his performance that night solidified him as an artist destined for superstardom. The crowd sang along to Earned It with such intensity that even newcomers had goosebumps. The culture, the vibe, the legacy. Coachella has always been more than a music festival. It's a vibe, a lifestyle, a playground for creativity, self-expression, and unforgettable memories. And Coachella 2015? It captured a cultural moment that blended old-school legends with rising icons all under the desert sky. Diffusion of celebrity festival fashion, unexpected stage moments, and raw, emotional performances created a legacy that still echoes a decade later. At SpectraShowcase, we believe in preserving those moments, the ones that define generations and spark new ones. Whether you're reminiscing or discovering it for the first time, Coachella 2015 was more than an event, it was an era. If this trip down memory lane gave you all the nostalgic feels, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want more deep dives into iconic pop culture moments, performances, and all things music and fashion, subscribe to SpectraShowcase and turn on notifications so you never miss out on what's next. Let's keep the spotlight on where the magic happens.